once you achieve X guard, you're in a really powerful sweeping position. There are a couple different grips we can use. There's a zillion different attacking options from there, but a lot of that is going to be driven by whether we have the overhook, the ankle lock grip, or the underhook, where we put their leg up on our shoulder. And that's going to help determine what type of sweeping option or what type of submission entry option that we have. So we already showed the trip sweep. Let's show another transition, this time where I'm going to just do a basic fundamental movement that you do every day in class, standing with base. So I start from the single leg X. Jess is going to disrupt my single leg X, and I'm going to make my foot transition. Again, to be effective at X guard, you need to have lots of entries. Once you're here, you have a zillion options. So it's really important to drill the ability to get into and stabilize the position, and from here, it's not all gravy. So maybe I tried my trip sweep, and they have really good base, right? And I'm not able to do that. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my grip from an overhook, like I was trying to ankle lock her, to an underhook where her instep is right on my shoulder. In order to do that, I'm gonna extend her away, and as she does that, my arm goes under like a shoehorn, right? I can't be here because she's gonna be able to step out of that, right? So instead, I need to get it up onto my shoulder. When I do that, I'm going to close my elbow. Now if Jess tries to get away, my legs have me stuck to her and my arms have me stuck to her. So now what we're going to do is, and I'm glad we're at this angle, so I want you to watch what I do with my legs. We're just going to do a simple standing with base motion, the same way we do in class. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend her away, which allows me to come up onto my elbow. Let's go back so you can see that again. But if I try and struggle and get up on my elbow, her weight's coming straight down. So what I'm going to do is, as I extend my legs away, that helps me to rock up onto my elbow and base. I remember this as the butt side foot goes to the mat. So whichever foot is closer to her butt, in this case my right foot, that's what steps on the mat. Now I'm going to step on her knee and just retract and stand with base. From here you can see there's a lot of different finishes. Me personally, I like to just walk to the right, start to pass the guard. If they have super flexible legs or really great balance, you can also of course do foot sweeps, take them out. Once you get them to that position though, the sweep is really high percentage. Let's do it from this angle this time. So once again, the entry we've been working on is the single leg X entry. If Jess disrupts it, I gotta be ready to make my foot transition with my instep on her hip and my other instep behind her knee. Maybe I tried my trip sweep and she just, at her base I couldn't disrupt it. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend out, which makes her leg light and allows me to underhook. Right? Takes the weight off of this leg, which allows my shoulder to get underneath it. These hooks allow me to push and pull her. It gives me a lot of control. I close my elbow here, and I extend my legs out again, allowing me to rock up onto my elbow. Butt side foot goes to the mat. Hip side foot is going to kick out. As we do this, I'm going to bend my knee, retract, and stand with base. You can just walk to the right side. You can take her foot out like this. Either way, you're going to be in a powerful position to pass the guard. And if you notice, without Jess in there, right, I have her leg up on my shoulder. All I'm doing is the same basic standing with base motion that we do in the intro to BJJ class and that we drill at the warm-up of most of our classes. The fundamentals really matter, and doing that is going to really help you sweep a lot of people once you achieve the X guard.